Whatty Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Nanatsu no Taizai chapter 241. Oh my god, the hype is freaking real. So, last chapter, Chandler, we got to see his true form. And on top of that, at the end of the chapter, Gloxina and Delore help the other sons escape, and now we're gonna see Gloxina, the former fairy king, and the giant king Delore versus Chandler. And oh my god, this is gonna be so freaking epic. I did not expect this to happen. Like, the only thing that I could see happening that would make this even better is if we got to see Derriere and Monspeed come in here. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see how this fight plays out. So it says here, Chandler unleashes his true power. The ones that saved King from this moment of despair were the giant elder and the fairy king, crushing the commandment. Yeah, the king shall become kings once more. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And this chapter is titled To Crash the Commandment. And I gotta say, Nakaba, oh man, you have a lot to live up to with fights right now, especially between Meliodas and Escanor. I'm hoping this fight will be either on, I don't think it's going to be better. I'm hoping it's going to be like on par or close to it. Let's get to this. Oh my god, here we go. Let's just take a second here. The Ten Commandments, Delore and Gloxina, answer me. Why would you help the seven deadly sins? We have no obligation to answer you. More importantly, it appears we've gotten ourselves mixed up with the real problem here. Well, what's happening? Oh my god, what is happening? Oh man. Gloxina and Delore are teaching King and Diane an amazing fusion attack. Oh my god, Diane and King need to learn this. Fusion attack one tree or Dora. Oh my god, look how amazing that looks. Oh my god, here we go. You impudent little fools. Ooh, here we go. Eek. You should just leave this to us. Run now while you can. Okay, why haven't you run, King? And the rest of the sins, why? We'll fight together with you. That monster Chandler is insanely powerful. Then I'm gonna stay too. Even if you tell me I can't, I'm still gonna fight. Diane, Bon, please take care of everyone. Right, I got it. God. Something that really just makes me sad that Nabaka's done. That's happened to Bon, and I've said it for the last couple of weeks, is Bon has become the Yamcha sin. Like, Bon just is so fucking useless, and it's so annoying because Bon used to be this amazing, badass character, and now he's so goddamn useless. I swear, Bon needs to redeem himself at some point. It's not going to happen here, but he needs to redeem himself. Delore, Gloxina, you needn't say anything. This is our atonement for betraying you, our friends. And you have to thank King and Diane for this because of, remember their test, and of what they would do in their scenario if they would accept being a Ten Commandment. And I love how Nabaka is tying this all together. It's just so nice. during the Great Battle Festival, when we thought you resembled someone, we didn't even give it any pause. But now we finally realize that nostalgic magic of yours. You are that Elizabeth, aren't you? Please take care of Meliodas. Now go, Mama, go. We're almost at the limit of our endurance. Gulp. Oh, right before that. Huh? What is the meaning of this, first fairy king? What? What are you doing, Gloxina? I can't get free. What I mean is for a fairy who's just barely begun to sprout his ring. No, I can't talk. What I mean is for a fairy who's just barely begun to sprout his wings and a tiny little giant to leave this place. But we can still fight. Yeah? Well, you're so burnt out of magic that you can't even get free from something like that? Even so, I still have a very high opinion of you. I love Gloxina. Like, Gloxina. Oh my god, if Gloxina dies, I'm gonna, like, cry. Because we already lost Helbram. And in regards to Helbram, I mentioned it when he died, is Helbram's character development, how it just came full circle, how his character arc ended, was just so amazing. And Gloxina's character arc is just, and if I'm just saying if Gloxina dies, which is a possibility, if he's gonna die, I gotta say the same thing. Gloxina's character arc has been written so well. And it shows you how much King has changed him as a character. And I really love it. Even with your wings just barely sprouted, you're able to wield the spear's power on par with me. Once your wings are fully grown, you will likely become the most powerful fairy king of all time. So, I'm going to read what Gloxina said again right here, because this is important. So even with your wings just barely sprouted, you're able to wield the spear's power on par with me. So right now, King is as strong as Gloxina with in regards to the spear's power. Once your wings are fully grown, you will likely become the most powerful fairy king of all time. Oh my god, I can't wait to see King's wings full grown. So you have to wonder, like, if fairy wings, I'm just gonna speculate here. If fairy wings in this universe, if, like, the size of the wings reflect the amount of power or magic the fairy has, and Gloxina's wings are pretty goddamn big, you're gonna have to wonder how big King's wings are going to be, because based on what Gloxina is saying, is King has barely skimmed the surface of his power, and that's amazing. Diane, you must lead the giant clan now. You cannot die here. Diane is gonna lead the giant clan. Oh my god. Me? Lead the giant clan? I couldn't. The giants are valorous warriors who fear nothing, even death. But to put it another way, they know of nothing save for combat. They are a cowardly clan who do not have the courage to retreat, which means the reason and responsibility for the substantial decrease in numbers lies with me, their king. The fact that Delore is taking responsibility for this, that says a lot. And that, you got to give mad respect to Delore right there. In order for the giant clan to prosper in the future, they will definitely need someone like you, which means that I shall become the new the new queen's shield. So if you think about it, what Gloxina and Delore are doing are becoming the king and queen's shield, and what I think they want them to do is, and I think what's going to happen eventually, is King and Diane, with obviously if they get married, because we ship the fuck out of, at least I do, ship the hell out of Diane and King. If they get married, they're gonna unite the fairy and giant clan, the fairy kingdom and the giant clan. So imagine how that's going to be. And I wonder if that's when King's wings are fully gonna come in. That'll be interesting to see. Now this conversation is over. Wait, please. Oh, what? King, Diane. Phew, at last. That's a load off our backs, isn't it? So, what Galaxina and Delore basically meant by that is we can now, like, if we're gonna die, we can now be at peace, because we know the future of our respective kingdoms slash clans are in capable hands. And oh my god, rumble rumble, 10 commandments, rather, giant king, fairy king, this is a great betrayal. We are no longer 10 commandments, nor are we kings. We are simply a fairy and giant. Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see this animated. Oh my god. But I gotta mention this, because I just realized this. This fight is just, oh, this is intense. But Delore didn't say anything in regards to Diane's, really say anything power scaling wise, like comparing Diane to him, like Galaxina did in regard with comparing him King to himself. So I just wanted to point that out. I should have said that sooner. But anyway, Meliodas, ever since that day you fell into our underworld, for the past long 3,000 years, your will has continued to persist throughout. Although it was all for the love of just one woman, it is still something that is utterly unimitable by anyone. I would have loved to see you both just once more. I pray somehow that one day you will be rewarded for all your suffering. No. Even the two mighty former 10 Commandments are unable to stop Chandler. The hand of the the demon of despair draws closer on the 7 deadly sins. The lives they gave up lay the foundation for the future. Here the ancient kings have fallen. And the next chapter, chapter 242, is titled 7 Deadly Sins End. Oh my god. So if this is the end of the 7 deadly sins next chapter, that has to mean Chandler is going to succeed in saving Meliodas. And Gowther isn't dead. We know Gowther isn't dead. He is just out for the count. So because Gowther is immortal, so he isn't dead. Bond is not going to die because he's immortal. I don't know who, like, you know what I think is going to happen? This is what I think is going to happen, and this is what it means, end of the 7 deadly sins. Remember in One Piece, when everyone was separated? That's what I think is going to be what is going to happen when everyone was blown away to like separate parts of the separate islands of the Grand Line. That's what I think is going to happen. But they're going to be blown to like separate parts of the kingdom. That's what I'm leaning towards, but I could be wrong, and we're going to have another character die. But I still would love to see, and obviously Meliodas is going to be captured by Chandler. There's no doubt about it. He's going to be captured by Chandler, period. But I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to what's going to happen next week, what it means by um, the chapter title being called Seven Deadly Sins End. But this chapter was amazing because I really, what this chapter did was give a really good end to Gloxina and Dolores' character arcs. Like, it felt like it was complete, especially, and hell, like, we even got, when Gloxina says that was like a weight off their shoulders, like, that just really sealed it for me. Um, the only I really liked Gloxina's. If I had to choose between Gloxina and Dolores, um, I really liked Gloxina's more than Dolores, but I think what their hope, like their overall hope and goal, is like and I think they know it's going to happen, is that through Diane and King, that the giant clan and the fairy and the giants and the fairies are going to live together in peace. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you guys think of this chapter? What do you guys think is going to happen next week? And, like, is there anyone who could beat Chandler? In all reality, is there anyone that can beat him? Because this man, or not this man, this demon is unfucking stoppable. And as much as we all want to say Escanor, we can't say Escanor because he, like, Chandler's true form only appears in the full moon, or like in the dark, in the moon. While with Escanor is his polar opposite. So you can't say Escanor. So you have to wonder, like, what is going to come into play here? Is Merlin's father going to come into play? Like, which character is going to come into play and be a wild card? That's the key thing. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below as well. In the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, my Twitch channel, find me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.